David here, weekly wheat look. Today is Sunday 10th of December. Video going at 3:20 in the afternoons. Obviously markets closed. We're looking at the first contract. It's the May old crop 2018, and we start with the yearly chart in front of us with the monthly candles, and we can see here 42.10 was the close on Friday night. We're at the lows of the last month's close. Stochastics pointing down. We are below the 60 moving average, which we've been watching over the last few months. Let's go down and see what's happened on the monthly. We can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth falling month. We're now in the sixth, and we're below the low 42.10. Pop down into the weekly. We can identify that we had a negative week last week. We had a bounce off lows at 140, close at 42.10. Let's cut down into the all-important daily. Excuse me. We can see that we broke below the swing low here identified on this daily chart, 142. We can see we tested it in November. That held. We had a bounce off it. We then broke through it and closed below this big red candle here at the end of November, which gave us an indication of a breaking of this support level. Last week we had an uncertain close. We bounced up above the 20 SMA. We've now fallen below that. We're here back again testing this swing low 142.10. Stochastics got a sell signal. We can now identify a falling channel. I would see a break of this 40 level, and then we go down to test this swing low, the recent swing low, the low of November 140, and that opens the way downwards. The short-term trend is down. We had a bounce in August, September. We've tested this support. We're coming down here at 142.10, so we're in a downwards trend, looking negative. We had a blip above the 20 moving average. We're below that again now at the moment. Look for a test at 140. Now let's have a look at the new crop situation, which was confused me last week, because if you look at the long-term yearly chart for the November contract, this is different. At the moment we are holding above the 60 SMA, and we did have a positive candle last month, and at the moment we're holding that positive candle. So it's not in tandem with the old crop. And on the indications, what I can see on these, comparing the two charts now, giving another week to look at it, I think the old crop is looking overvalued against the new crop at the present moment. And what we're looking for is, on this daily, is a breaking of this swing low here at August lows of 143. This is now, the market has bounced back up last week, test this level. It's now broken below the 20 SMA. It's below the daily 60 SMA. We can identify a falling channel here. So that's looking as though it's going to resume this downwards trend, which we've seen in October and November. The value is at a discount to the May, but I think the May, well, why it was throwing me last week, was overvalued, so the new crop probably will provide a bit more support at the present, being above the 60 SMA on the yearly chart, but I think the old crop has got further to fall than the new crop at the present moment, but both have got its signs of a weakening market. And I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.